having the confidence to walk in there. For any woman who has gone to the gym, seen results, gone to the gym, not seen results, and still continue to stay consistent, when they be like, you got a damn that's crazy. Sometimes you just gotta be a damn that's crazy ass friend. You gotta be a damn that's crazy ass sister. You gotta be a damn that's crazy ass cousin. Freedom, like freedom is my main thing that I'm focusing on. Time freedom, location freedom, financial freedom. To life how it is, because that's how it'll always be. And that is the worst mistake you can make, is shifting your mindset into a place where you're now questioning your own ability due to circumstance. Ain't no way I'm trying to be out here preaching about self-love and I can't even make time for myself to go to the gym, be consistent in the gym, keep up with God's avatar. I'm God body. I gotta keep up with what God blessed me with. I just wanted to say big ups to all the gym girlies. Baby, going into a new era, okay? This is the I am responsible era, right? But I just wanted to say big ups to all of the gym girlies, because like even the act of getting ready to go to the gym, going into the gym, having to like walk through everyone. I don't know. Does anybody else think about that? Because am I the only one who thinks about that? It doesn't even matter. These are the things that I was thinking about as I was like walking through the gym, doing my workout. I'm like, wow, like, first of all, I was already overthinking because I know it's been a while since I've gone to the gym, like, and actually did a really good workout. Like the other day when I went, I did cardio mostly, and I did do some core exercises because that's what I really want to work on, is my core and my glutes. But that's neither here nor there. Just having the confidence to walk in there, actually look at the exercises that you need to do, work your body, do your cardio, like, and just stay locked in. I did an hour, so staying locked in for a whole hour, like, and then really being in your zone. Like when I'm in the gym, when I was just in the gym just now, it was so inspirational. It was really like me versus me, because right now I really do not like my body. It's like when you get to your 30s, the weight really sticks. And then the fact that my toddler was staying home for some time. So during that time, I really didn't have a lot of freedom to go to the gym or really work out or really go do cardio. So I got into this habit of just like sitting down and like going to Dunkin' Donuts, which is really close to my house. So I feel like I'm paying for that. I'm really paying for that. So now that I'm back in my execution, focused on me era, because ladies, listen, I do not care. You have to take care of you. You have to find time for you. You have to be willing to pour into yourself before you can pour into anybody else, okay? Like, you have to be in tip-top shape, high performance, in order for you to actually give any of your energy to anybody else. I'm a very firm believer in that, because I spent a lot of my life giving myself to other people, overextending, feeling like that would, I don't know why I did it. I just feel like I'm a lover girl. So, but I had to understand that the reason why I wasn't leaving that one spot, that one circle, that one cycle I kept going through, was because I wasn't allowing myself to focus on me. So in this season, I'm focusing on myself. And today in that gym, it really showed me, like, so I really have a real, like, true, genuine respect for gym girlies. I have a true, genuine respect for any woman who has gone to the gym, seen results, gone to the gym, not seen results, and still continue to stay consistent, because it really does pay off in the end. Like, I feel like we're gearing towards this era where everybody wants you to think that everything is so easy. You're just lazy. Like, everything is just so easy. Money is easy. It's so much money going around. Everybody's wealthy. Everybody has this and everybody has that. But it really takes so much more. And the most significant step I took was realizing that I needed to pour more into myself rather than pouring so much into other people. Sometimes you just gotta be, you know that saying when they be like, you got a damn that's crazy. Sometimes you just gotta be a damn that's crazy ass friend. You gotta be a damn that's crazy ass sister. You gotta be a damn that's crazy ass cousin. Because if not, who's gonna be there for you? You're gonna call somebody and they're gonna say, damn, that's crazy. Whole time you got a whole bunch of other stuff that you working on. They can't even see to where you're trying to be. Like, my goals, I don't have like no shade to anybody who may still be working through those things. But for me, I know I have big dreams. I have big goals. I want to be significant. None of my goals is to be like famous. I definitely would love to be wealthy. I would love to be able to have so much freedom. Like, freedom is my main thing that I'm focusing on. Time freedom, location freedom, financial freedom. Like, I want to be able to do what I want when I want and still make money. So that is my main, that is the main thing, my main focus, the main goal that I have. And I have many goals that are going to get me there. I know that my God's avatar, this body here, my human form of myself, my body, God gave me this to work in my favor. So I have to treat this body like I value it, like I'm grateful for it, just like we do everything else, our cars, our houses, our kids, our clothes. We have to also be grateful for our bodies. So I feel like me being grateful is me also taking care of my body. So that's why I decided to get back in the gym, y'all. I'm really going to be consistent, but I said, let me make this YouTube video because I know there might be, I thought I lost my necklace, but I know there might be a girl out there that's like, really wanting to go to the gym, really wanting to get up off the couch, really wanting to get motivated, really wanting to get in the field. I feel like going to the gym gives you a whole new perspective. Because don't get me wrong, throughout the summer, I was doing like, starting off slow because I knew it had been such a long time and I was like absolutely dreading it. So I started out by just doing cardio, going to the park, walking in the mornings. But then I noticed that my gut, and then it was really when I got on that scale and I was 161. I've never been 161 in my life. So I'm like, if I lose 15 pounds, I want to lose like 15 to 20 pounds. And then I want to just work on sculpting my body. But you even having to go in the gym, have your workout set, staying consistent, having to hype yourself up, not having a hype man, having to really go through those things and having enough integrity to hold yourself accountable. Listen, that is a character builder in itself. Like, you will become a whole new person just by performing that. Like, just by going to the gym, just by staying consistent, just by seeing those results. Not only will you show yourself to trust yourself again, because now you're going to start to see results and you're going to say, you know what, hanging in there really paid off. Sometimes you just need to see your own results, not always somebody else's results, because it's all cool and cute to see somebody else's, testimony, but that was their way. And that way may not work for you, but it also may. But why not put yourself out there and put yourself in position to learn more about yourself? Because that is why I preach so heavily about yourself, because it really starts with you. It's a partnership between you and God. Yes, God is going to lead the way, but if you're just sitting there praying and you're not taking any action, I apologize, but the things you want are not just going to come like hover over your house and say, pick me, which one? No, you literally have to go out and get it. So I commend any girl who is literally out here grinding, consistent in the gym, making time for herself as a mother. Even if you're not a mother, I'm somebody that's in school. As somebody that is in school, as somebody who has just been through a lot and is just like working on themselves. So like, honestly, like, I literally was in there thinking about that the whole time. I couldn't wait to get out and make a video, but I literally held myself accountable and it made me feel so good. It made me want more. I'm like, you know what? I can't wait to go back to the gym now. I can't wait to go back to the gym because I can't wait to really see the results. And I think a lot of the times what makes people give up is not even just the fact that they don't believe in themselves, but the fact that they tried things before and maybe they didn't work out. So they stop themselves from trying because they're like, you know what, I'm not even going to waste my time. I just got to get settled in and used to life how it is, because that's how it'll always be. And that is the worst mistake you can make, is shifting your mindset into a place where you're now questioning your own ability due to circumstance. Like, things are not always going to be good. Like, even as an entrepreneur, even as a business owner, there are some days when sales are up and sales are down. There are some days where you're not going to feel your best, but that consistency, that dedication, that why, that thinking about the bigger picture is always going to get you at least to a point where you're able to be consistent, even if you're given 20%. You know, some days I show up and I'm like, if I do at least one thing, I'm going to feel good, because I might not be in the best space right now, in the best creative space to work on my business. So let me try to work on organizing my home. What can I do to make things easier at home right now, since I need a break from my business? You know what I mean? So it's just finding that balance and finding, like, literally not just finding, but prioritizing yourself. Like, and it sounds like, so like, oh, everybody wants to do self-love. I see a lot of women now that everybody wants to just like preach about self-love, but it is so much deeper than that. And no shade to those that are jumping in the field, please, by all means. I feel like we all need to be collectively on that same frequency, but I need you to really be doing it for real. I need you to really be doing it for sure. And that's why I got up and held myself accountable. Ain't no way I'm trying to be out here preaching about self-love and I can't even make time for myself to go to the gym, be consistent in the gym, keep up with God's avatar. I'm God body. I gotta keep up with what God blessed me with. You know what I mean? So I really just feel like that consistency and just like noticing those little things will really go a long way, because when I went in that gym, it really inspired me. It motivated me. Everybody is in there. Then I'm like, I'm really in a room. This is very rare. You know, I'm really in a room with like-minded individuals right now. Like, these people are on the same type time as me. And I go pretty early. I go like 8. I want to start trying to get there at 7. So that, like, and I'm not trying to be perfect. That's the other thing that held me back a lot. Like, I always want to be perfect, tip-top shape. No, I try to do a roundabout time, because I know how it is in the morning dealing with my toddler, trying to get him ready, trying to get him to school. You know, so I give myself grace, but I also hold myself accountable, and consistency is more important to me than like locked in. Oh, at this time and this time, I know that I want to work out for at least an hour. I know that I really need to get there before 9. I usually am able to get there around like 9 o'clock to 10, but I even want to get earlier than that. Like, I want to do from 7 to 8, ideally. So that at 8, I'm just relaxing. I'm taking my shower, slow morning. Now I can hurry up to work, see what I got to do for the day when it comes to work, you know, then see what I got to do today when it comes to my business, work on my schoolwork. But I have like a schedule on the things that I focus on different days, but I need to prioritize the gym, which is why I decided that I'm going to be going to the gym like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then, like I said, I don't know which weekend day I'm going to feel more up to going to the gym. I don't know if my family is going to have things planned. So I'm leaving Saturday and Sunday open. But I know in a perfect world, I would like to get there Saturday and Sunday. So that's always in the back of my mind. Saturday or Sunday, excuse me. So that's always in the back of my, excuse me. But I just did a banging workout, y'all. But I wanted to get on here because I like, my new thing is I need to just pull the camera out and get my thoughts out while they're still fresh. Because sometimes when I wait, I forget what I was talking about. And then I was pouring a lot of time into like other platforms. But right now I'm really trying to be consistent with YouTube, because this is like my disappearing stage. I'm in my disappearing stage. Disappearing and coming back a beast. Because it's a lot of things I want to tap into. School has been whooping me. So I'm kind of like hyper focusing on school, because school will be here and then school will be gone. Because y'all, I am going to graduate. Like, I am set to graduate so soon. So I'm just excited. I'm thanking God because I already had credits from when I went to school like straight out of high school. I was always going to school, y'all. That's one thing about me. I was always going to school. But this time, I'm really going to finish, so. And like, get your reps in. Everybody want to be seen. That's the thing. Everybody want to be seen, but nobody want to learn. Like, and it's no shade, because I'm all for everybody being a content creator, but they forget the part where there's content. You have to have content. And content is not just always, if you're a lifestyle creator, that's one thing. Big ups. I love that for you. But if you're somebody that really has a niche or a business, more so that you're trying to create content for, you need to understand that you got to try to be the best of the best of the best of the best when it comes to your department. Like, wherever your niche is, and I hate to say the word niche. I really do. That's why I was trying to find a different word. Because everybody's like, oh, what's your need? No, like, your personal brand, your interests, your hobbies, like, what your life revolves around, your career. Those are the things that are going to make a strong personal brand, because there are going to be people with similar interests to you. Therefore, they're going to want the products. They're going to want the insight. They're going to want the inspiration. They're going to want the motivation. They're going to want the information. You know? And that's the other thing. We're trying to be marketable to everybody because we want to be popular so bad, not understanding that you can still be popular in your own right. You want to attract the right kind of tribe so that you can actually make money. And this is just me to you as somebody who made these mistakes. It's not all about vanity. It's not all about just like unless you're just trying to be an influencer. And if that's what you're trying to do, I'm sorry, but this video is not for you. This is for my girlies that are super moms, that are trying to build their own brand so that they can create multiple streams of income, eventually invest their money and get out of the game and go ahead and create a good life for their kids, create, things, create trust and put different things in place so that they truly can obtain generational wealth, all while healing, growing, becoming the best possible version of yourself, helping other women, bringing other women, especially our women, up with you so that collectively we can all rise. So when I went in the gym, I just really, and that's how we all have to be on a greater good, a higher frequency collectively. Because when I walked in, I really had so much gratitude for any woman that was in there doing their thing, because it's like, this is hard. Walking in is hard. Feeling like everybody's looking at you is hard. Feeling like you can't do it is hard. Looking at your gut. Knowing how much my body has changed, I was just like, yeah. Like, I was already dissatisfied with myself. And if somebody is weak-minded, they might take that as a sign to give up on themselves, to not want to keep going. But I am here to tell you, and I made this video to tell you, keep on going. If it's just one thing, if you can only give 20% of yourself per day, stop forgetting to pour into yourself. That's why I used to have a mental health challenge calendar, but I think I've outgrown that. We've outgrown the basics. Now it's time to live. We've outgrown overloading ourselves and wanting to do something, but not really actually taking the action. Becoming the person that is that content creator. Becoming the person who can talk about that because they are an expert in that field because they live it. You understand what I'm saying? So I think the content creator thing made it hard for people to tap back into reality, and not in the way that everybody talks about, oh, everybody's trying to show off. No, it's not just about that. I think people are starting sooner than they've actually built something substantial and significant, because it's just I want to be somebody that offers value. Yes, I want to be beautiful. Yes, I want people to like my pictures. Yes, I would love for people to love my reels and stuff. But more than anything, I want people to actually learn the information, be able to use the information, and be able to grow from the information, and be able to recite the information and actually change their lives. Actually be able to change the lives of their grandkids' kids, and all of that. Generational wealth. But we talk too much about financial, and we never really talk about the self-development aspect, the healing aspect. Because the more you heal and grow, the better you are, the better equipped you are to help others heal and grow. Now you're grounding yourself, you're meditating, you're able to talk to your kids in a way that you might not have been able to be spoken to. That'll help build that mental capacity instead of like tearing you down, like tearing yourself down. Because I think a lot of my trauma came from my childhood, the way that I was, like just certain things, certain patterns that we've normalized in our communities, and actually it does not do us any good. So get in that gym, get yourself together. I commend you. And again, if you can only go in and go run on the treadmill for 20 minutes, just make sure you're constantly wanting more. Like, you know what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing. Don't be lazy with yourself. Why are you cheating yourself? The only thing that you could ever invest in this world that nobody can ever take from you is yourself, your mind, your body, your ability, your skill set. Shit that will keep you rich forever. You just got to know how to use it. You understand what I'm saying? So I love y'all so much. I'm going to end this video right here. I'm finna go in, give me a shower. I'll probably do some editing this afternoon because I don't have much. I finished all of my homework for this week. I want to start taking a look at my new classes, but I just love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. I know I have not been as consistent, but y'all know it's never that with me. If I'm not here, y'all know I'm doing something. And for me, it's been school. So I love y'all so much. I'm going to see y'all in the next video. My gym girlies, shout out to y'all. So much respect to y'all. And I'm about to be a gym girly. Matter of fact, I already manifested that. I am a gym girly. I am a gym girly. I'm back in the gym. And one day I'll tell y'all the funny story about how I stopped going to the gym. I probably told it on my personal channel, Mimi's Digital Diary. And that's the other thing. I've been switching between channels. I'm just going to stick with this channel for right now because I just want to push out content. I just want to push out inspiration. I just want to push out information. I just want y'all to be able to learn just as much as I learn. I want y'all to, if I mess up, I want to be able to tell y'all so that y'all don't make the same mistake. And we're going to grow together, okay? I love y'all so much. Have a wonderful, prosperous week. I will see y'all in the next video. Mwah.